The start of many journeys, I think, to get this building done. So I am hauling a forklift to Kanab to take the building off the truck. Okay, finally made it to Archie's. This is the Fab Rat Burger. I'm gonna show you the Fab Rat Burger because, you know, I'm a burger freak. So we're gonna show you that, see how that turns out. Oh man, more noise, more noise. Finally got some quiet on the set here. Jeez, it took forever. I was gonna chase the guy down time. Hey, be quiet, it's lunchtime. We need to eat at Archie's. But just showing you, this is Archie's. I'll show you the menu. Incredible food. She's moving from this place, so I won't show you where she's at because she's moving up the road a bit here in the next week or so. So it'll be so much better. Okay, come get some food. Fab Rat's Burger.
Are you having a tournament tomorrow?
Take care. Thank you. Really, really good. I'm gonna not lie to you and tell you I haven't eaten it before because I've had it before. It's incredibly good. Gonna do a little review here of Fab Rat's Burger just because we're here, and let you know how much I really enjoy it because it is fantastic. I showed you the pictures. I got a Fab Rats. So Fab Rats is the way she explains it, a burger with a Utah Philly is how she puts it. Utah Philly stuff on it. And this is Paul Cox's favorite from Fab Rats. She is his aunt, and so that's why it's named Fab Rats. But anyway, would I come back for this? I come back every single time I come down here to eat this. So I'm going to say I would go out of my way to eat this. But, you know, it's just a quick review. It's actually really, really good. The flavoring is good. The seasoning is good. It's incredible. So just let you know, if you're ever down this direction, she's moving again. Like I said, she's moving places. She's going to go a mile up the road. But hopefully she'll be easier to find because it was a little difficult to find the first time. So that's my basic review. Yeah, I'd come back for it. Drive out of my way for it, which I did today. Little update, here we sit. It is now, I'm thinking somewhere in the range of about 2:30. Expected delivery of that building was 8 o'clock this morning. Of course, until he called me yesterday and said, oh, by the way, it's not gonna be built, not gonna be there until Thursday or Friday, which I said, no, that ain't gonna work for me. So I'm just sitting here looking, this one I'm looking at, just thought I'd show you real quick. But it's not gonna be here till, well, he thought it might be 3 o'clock. No, he told me 11 to 12. And I said, you'll never make it, because he had to drive from St. George, which is about a 4 or 5 hour drive up. And then he was gonna pick up the truck, gonna get underneath it with another truck. The driver was supposed to come with him because I'm not exactly sure how that was going to work. But just thought I'd let you know that sometimes when you're expecting things to go your way, yeah, they don't always go your way. So here we sit. He then told me it would be 11 to 12, and I told him, I'll see you at 3, because I used to be a truck driver. Unfortunately, I kind of know that there are things that happen. You give me an estimated time, and if you haven't planned it properly, you're not going to make it on time. So about half an hour, 45 minutes ago, he texted me and said, how about 5:30? And I said, boy, I hope we can get it unloaded. We're not in the dark, because that's going to be a problem getting it unloaded and getting it tarped. But here we sit. So I'll keep you posted, and then I'll show you when we get, obviously you're going to see when we get going. So, but I thought I'd give you a little heads up. This is what's appealing about the location we've got here. This is kind of what you get to look at every day. You know, that's just kind of hard to pass up. And I do like red dirt. I don't know why. I like red dirt. Purdy country. Of course, it is now 3:50 in the afternoon, and still waiting. So I'm hoping that they finally get here and we get this unloaded. Preferably not in the dark. If it's going to be in the dark, it's not going to be till tomorrow to get unloaded, and that's the way it's going to be, because I just can't do it out here in the middle of nowhere in the dark. Got no lights. Well, the forklift's got a few lights, but so we're hoping to get it done today. Keeping you posted. All right, so for this forklift, we got to move these because we're at like 28 inches apart. We need to make sure that we got full width on this to take this building off, because they're going to be in some pretty heavy wide pieces. So we're going to go ahead and make these move if we can with our handy dandy little Allen wrench and possibly a handy dandy little hammer, because it appears this one's a little bit locked up. So we're going to do some work on that. Then we'll get them spread out to where they're, a pretty good distance, full width across there. So, all right, as you can see, I got them. They're pretty wide. That's going to give me the stability to pull those bigger pieces off, those heavy pieces. So I'll have to put them back together, but I'll put them back together the way, and they're pretty close to where they need to be when I put them back together. They're 28 inches apart when I put them back together. All right, here he comes. See what we got to deal with here. So off we go. Let's go see what a giant erector set looks like. Holy cow, that's what this really is. So if you've ever wanted to just play, if you've always had an interest in erector sets, alright, so side pieces. I mean, look at all we have here. Right? These are the girts and the purlins, the C channels, the Z channels, and the overheads. All sorts of fun. All sorts of fun. And then these are the sheets. Honestly, I figure these boxes are probably the trim. And so before I leave, I'm going to have to stick around till morning. And I need to make sure that these are all these sheets are even enough to where the water will run off and not pool on me. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick it out one more round tonight. This is probably the J-bolts, probably things like that. Oh, the foam liners too. Okay, that's the foam liners in there too. Yeah, for sure. Okay, cool. So that's all the bits, parts, and pieces. Like I said, if you ever felt like as a kid you never got enough time playing with an erector set, give me a call. We got lots of pieces to put together. I really have a feeling it goes up a lot quicker because I've set them up. I have set them up. But when they're in this stage right here, it's quite intimidating. Going, holy cow, what do I got to do next? So I'd say we will be just fine. Thank you very much. Okay. So I finalized this stuff this morning without filming. I apologize, but it, really was just tedious. Pretty much the same old stuff. But I stacked the roof panels and got them in order so they'll drain good if it rains. We'll pray for rain, but I don't want to mess up my roof panels if I don't have to. And these, of course, are the erector set pieces that everybody is going to want to play with, I'm sure. How do we put these toys together? Alrighty. So, got one more treat as we're headed back up north. We got to pick up one little thing that's going to be kind of a treat to look at. So, we'll do a quick check-in when I get up there. Going into Kanosh. If that doesn't give it away, I'll let you. I'm going to give it away here a little bit, but if you haven't figured it out, if you haven't watched the other videos, you'll figure it out pretty quick here. Just thought I'd take a picture of this little different road, 2-lane road. Snow-capped mountains. Well, sorta. Kind of bald, but don't tell anybody. All right, okie dokie. Little more hint about where we're going, what we're doing. Headed out here to see Miss Robin Trouse. Trouse Fabrications and Customs, I believe is what it is, PFC. I may get it wrong, but I'll correct it. If I do get it wrong, she'll tell me, right? We're headed out here to pick up my seats for my good old Fummins truck. They are finally finished. The truck is being worked on this week. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we're going to go pick it up. So timing is coming on good. And we're going to pick up the seats. I'll take some video and show you how good of a job she did, because I know she did. All right, if you guys don't remember, this is Miss Robin.
Hello.
She's my friend. And by the way, a pretty good upholsterer. Looky there. That is sharp. That is sharp, sharp, sharp. That, boys and girls, is the seats to my truck. And they are pretty. So we're gonna load them up, take them home. Well, after I pay her. There you go. Got them loaded, stopped for some fuel. I'd say they look pretty good. We are loaded, headed north to finish up this trip and see what kind of trouble we can get in. Well, I get in trouble every single day, so it's just a matter of how much trouble I can get in.